Всем привет! Ну что ж, поиграемся в Riftbreaker. И сразу же он нас встречает очень такая заставочка. Ну прям реально привет, там, не знаю, 2000 на 5. Что-нибудь из этого. Так, новая компания. Нормально. А что за стримы? Название канала, получить токен, ставить токен. Ой, я даже доворачиваться. Ну нафиг. О, это уже получше. Так. Что тут? Riftbreaker Эшли. Докладываю об успешном прыжке. Ах ты моя Эшли, хорошая девочка. Принято. Начинайте установку базы. Тут она симпатично выключена на заставке. Хьюстон, заметил что-то в зоне посадки. Оно приближается. Riftbreaker. Сохраняем прогресс. Не забывайте строить на базе портала, который помог нам быстро перемещаться в отдаленный район. Никогда не знаешь, какая часть базы потребует вашего внимания. Я козел. Прямо козявка. Ну, прямо козявка, не хотела из глаза доставаться. Так. Движение. Карта взаимодействия, режим строительства, левый контур. Надо запомнить. Смените оружие КУЕ, но навык движения, правая рука, левая рука, цель. База данных, орбитальный скан, создание предметов. Инвентарь и исследование. Прыжок в портал успешен, проверка всех систем. Гравитационная сила 1.5, максимальное давление в пределах безопасного уровня. Проверка магнитного поля, ошибка впереди, проверку магнитного поля.
With stationary equipment. Star system positioning check. Milky Way galaxy. Sycorax belt. Planet Galatea 37. Ashley. We have arrived.
И чё, оно тут бесконечное, что ли?
Galatea 37, Mr. Riggs. It's so beautiful here. Virtual simulations on Earth were good, but this is amazing. An alien tropical paradise. And we're the first humans to experience it.
Вон вместимость есть 257 300. Ну сейчас добудем уж. Ага, все.
But you're right. There's no going home until we can construct a functioning rift station. Let's start with the basics.
Что такое?
Construct a headquarters building to secure our presence here. It will allow me to reconstruct if my armor is destroyed.
Лежим строительства, левый контур.
Headquarters construction is in progress. This is going to be our main base of operations on Galatea 37, our new home.
We have to protect this building at all costs. You will be teleported here whenever I am critically damaged. There is no other backup if this building is destroyed.
Так, space.
That's basic training, Mr. Riggs. Let's focus on the less obvious things.
I am required to remind you of basic protocol, even if we've done this before. We need to expand the base. Let's build a
Карбоновый завод.
Yes, we've got much more interesting things to
Так,
do.
нажмите
Let's
Edge.
automate this.
Ага. А куда его можно поставить? Ну, не сюда, что ли? А, мне не хватает этой фигни, господи, я понял.
Ashley, I'm sure that our presence will not go unnoticed. We should build up our base as quickly as possible.
Standard protocol advises to set up walls and sentinel towers around the base. However, I don't expect as much aggression from the native fauna as in the simulations.
Дозорная башня.
So far, it looks like the long-range quantum scans were very accurate. The local fauna and flora appear almost exactly like during training. Follow the protocol, Ashley.
The environment in the simulation was very accurate, that's true. But the scenario was crafted by Riftbreaker Command. They usually focus on the brute force aspect of these missions.
Do you want to run a brute force check if this is a simulation?
You never give up, do you?
Так, что еще надо будет?
Okay, Mr. Stubborn. I guess it won't hurt to set up some solid defenses, just in case.
Thank you, Captain Novak.
You're welcome, Mr. Riggs.
Постройте электростанцию.
Huge amounts of power to operate. Right now, we can only construct some basic power plants. Wind turbines and carbonium power plants.
Wind turbines are less effective, but they work around the clock. Carbonium power plants are very effective, but they use up the deposits that they are placed on.
In the beginning, it's best to use a combination of these power sources. We can balance energy peaks and shortages by storing excess energy in energy storages. Also, remember to connect all buildings to the power grid using energy connectors. They connect all buildings within their area of operation, even if power lines are not visible.
Так, все, поехали. Дальше что? Ой. Так, а мне уже это не надо. Мне уже вот это надо снова. Так, электростанция. Это что? Солнечная батарея.
Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Not enough carbonium.
Базовая стена, не то, ворот. Поднятый пол. Что это такое? Напугали. Порта и хаб. И вот это, естественно, я не вижу, что такое.
Ashley, I strongly advise you to construct an armory. It will allow us to craft new weapons and upgrades, and also manufacture field repair kits, as well as other usable items.
And it will produce more ammunition for your guns. Yes, that is an important building.
Так, нет, снова опять не то. Построить арсенал, окей.
Not enough carbonium.
Опять что ли? Уже застрял. Ага. Что, второй сюда никак? Нет, вот хватит. Так, лес. Теперь поехали вот эту фигню создавать. Подожди. Пробел. Нет, контур. Вот эта фигня. Во. Так, и сюда можно тоже поставить защиту. Нет, сюда пока нельзя ставить защиту. Потому что мы сейчас добудем вот эту фигню сначала.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position. It looks like our presence is being noticed. Ashley, we don't have a lot of defensive structures. Prepare to fight.
I guess you were right about setting up more defenses. We'll have to handle this ourselves. Remember to use repair kits if necessary.
Ладно, одна выходит. Че, откуда атакующие-то пойдут?
I don't have enough AI cores to support any more defensive towers. You will need to construct additional AI hubs to expand our defenses. Remember to build more power plants before you do that. AI hubs consume a lot of energy.
Короче, из того, что я понял, у кого-то очень большие проблемы с... Вот они.
Base is under attack.
Кто?
Not enough resources.
We don't have enough resources.
Уходи.
Ashley, are you still skeptical about the local creature's level of aggression?
I'm skeptical about the procedures for prepping this planet for colonization. Humanity lost its love for nature after the Yellowstone eruption, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try to preserve this ecosystem.
Earth is barely habitable at this point. We have to secure Galatea 37 for colonization and resource extraction as soon as possible. Excessive care about the local environment is unnecessary.
Я все забываю, что нужно нажимать.
That's not entirely true. Other rift-breaking missions have already secured a number of resource-rich planets for humanity. We're not on the brink of extinction.
Как чинить?
Our goals of this mission are clear, and our survival and security is the top priority. Damage to the ecosystem is inevitable. You wanted to come here yourself, and you knew what has to be done. Are you doubting the mission?
I know what has to be done. That's not the point. Galatea has to be prepared for colonization. I don't doubt that. If I didn't come here myself, then someone else would have. I believe that we can do this in a better way. We have to defend ourselves and secure the necessary resources to set up the Rift Station. But we don't have to destroy all the wildlife we encounter. Humanity doesn't need another stripped-down factory world.
Чё же построил
If we want to
арсенал?
progress as a species, then we should study this planet and learn how to blend with the environment and prepare a safe home for humanity.
Armory construction finished. We can now use it to craft new items. It will also automatically manufacture ammunition for my weapons.
Еще раз. А, мы его вылечили, что ли?
It looks like we have the base up and running. If you'd like to construct more advanced buildings, you'll have to upgrade the headquarters building. Unfortunately, this process also emits a lot of high-frequency energy waves.
Ой,
These
вот это
creatures
мне не
are
надо.
clearly drawn to our energy emissions, so it will be like an alarm bell for them. We should strengthen our defenses before upgrading the HQ.
Wind speed is returning back to typical values. Wind turbine efficiency returning to normal.
Как его улучшить? Ой. Карбония нужно дофига, и дофига нужно в этой фирме. Угу.
Not enough plant biomass.
Так. Что тут у нас?
Not enough plant biomass.
Ой, сколько лепесточков. Ага. Так, с этим разобрались. Так. Улучшите здание штаба. Так. Чем мне надо? Карбоний 500.
Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Так, все 500.
Headquarters upgrade in progress.
Мощная
This will
атака.
attract a lot of attention.
С ума сошли, что ли?
We should reinforce our defenses as much as we can. Things are going to get very hot very soon.
Еще и ночью. Так. Контр. Защита.
I am glad we are back on the same page about properly securing our base.
We can't save this world if we let it kill us. Hey, Mr. Grumpy?
Why do you insist on calling me names?
I hope you're not offended. Are you?
Что-то не знаю, я как-то больше ожидал. Даже не знаю чего, но больше. Так.
Come on, Riggs. Let's not be so serious. I had to give you a better name than what they called you.
Rift Jump and Exploration Megasuit Mark IV, Griffin variant. What is wrong with that name?
It's inefficient.
Я вот без понятия, откуда они пойдут. Что именно мне нужно защищать и все такое. Так. Так, а могу ли я их улучшить?
I can sense the ground
Не могу.
shaking. I estimate a few thousand creatures running at our base. They are very close. Prepare yourself, Ashley.
We've made all the preparations that we could. Let's go out and meet them.
Подвисает.
We should start downloading new blueprints so we can construct more advanced buildings and items. Build a communications hub as soon as possible.
Okay, let's remember to build some additional power plants for it. It consumes a lot of energy.
Threat neutralized.
This will buy some time until the next attack. Let's check what's new after the HQ upgrade.
Опять проблема с карбонием. Железий. Ну и придумали. Железий. Ну что, тупо железо. Железий.
Ashley, I'm detecting a sudden change in air humidity and wind speed. A fog is forming up. Communications hub construction in progress. We can download all the technology blueprints that we need through this building's quantum entanglement template matrix.
It's a pity that we can't upload anything back to Earth. There's so much data to be gathered here. I can't wait to start collecting research specimens.
We will be able to share all of our research data as soon as the Rift station is operational and the rift back to Earth has been opened. Let's focus on that first.
Так, окей.
The fog is clearing up. This will make things easier for us.
Communications hub construction finished. We can now use it to download new technologies.
Что это такое? А, -а, -а. Так, стоимость увидел. Ну а с этим-то что? Ничего не понимаю. А, все понял. Ой. Я понимаю, что я опять экран меня не вставляет. Типа я просто не знаю, я что-то другого ожидал.
Ashley, now that the basic base setup is complete, we should start working on our primary objective, constructing an interplanetary rift station. It is going to take a long time to build, so we should start working on it as soon as possible.
That's true. It's a massive building with multiple components and pipeline connections for plasma fuel and coolant. It's going to be the central structure in our base, with multiple support buildings, so we should plan a lot of free space around it. Let's start by placing the foundation.
Oh.
Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Not enough carbonium.
Not enough carbonium.
Улучшать я что-то ничего не могу. Ой, с электроэнергией беда. А все равно беда. Да ё-моё. Дайте пройти, дайте пройти.
Not enough plant biomass. Construction of the Rift Station's foundation is in progress. Congratulations, Ashley. This milestone marks the beginning of the next chapter of our mission on this planet.
You sometimes sound a bit like Colonel Nordstrom. Do you know that?
I received additional instructions on how to motivate you and keep your spirit high during this mission. They were indeed written by Colonel Nordstrom and revised by Admiral von Blofeld. Would you like me to read what I was instructed to tell you for this occasion?
Oh, please do, Mr. Riggs. This is exactly what I wanted to hear after traveling halfway through the galaxy.
Captain Novak, you were selected for the Rift Jump to Galatea 37 as an exceptional individual. You are amongst the elite of Earth's expeditionary forces. During your services with the Extraterrestrial Science Corps, you have time and again shown courage, bravery, and an unflinching willingness to sacrifice yourself to complete your objectives. You are destined.
Okay, that's a nice speech. It sounds very uplifting. But they didn't read my bio very well.
What do you mean?
The sacrifice part.
Do you mean the Orion mission? You were working without me back then.
Yes, that and a few other things.
Do you want me to read further motivational pieces?
That's enough of Colonel Nordstrom. Let's skip the military pathos and stick to your original programming. We've got a planet to explore.
Roger that, Ashley. I am archiving all of the motivational speeches.
Carbonium deposit depleted. Base is under attack.
Чё пугать-то так?
It's getting cloudy. It looks like it's going to rain. It's raining. It will decrease the output from solar panels until it stops.
The construction of the Rift Station Foundation has been completed. We need to construct all of the Rift Station components before we can start powering up the portal.
The Rift Station has three main components that require a lot of rare resources to be built. The fusion field accelerator requires enriched uranium. The hyperparticle condenser requires palladium. And the quantum gate stabilizer, which requires titanium. We haven't found any traces of these elements near our base.
These resources might not be present anywhere near our location. We should construct an orbital scanner to start scouting for interesting locations around the entire planet. It will allow us to establish precise coordinates for long-range rift jumps around the planet.
Build more storage facilities. We don't have the required schematics to build an orbital scanner. We have to download the orbital scanning technology through the communications hub.
Чё сделать надо? $10 000? С ума сошли? Палладий еще какой-то.
The rain is over. Turns out that some things are not as different as back on Earth.
Орбитальный сканер.
Ashley, now that the armory is operational, we can craft some new weapons.
That's a good idea. The enemy attacks are getting constantly stronger. We need better guns.
Ну, выберите арсенал. То ли я тупой, то ли чё.
A
Выберите
new
арсенал.
technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
А, господи.
Crafting completed.
Не, какая-то фигня, не знаю, не нравится мне.
Some new equipment. Don't forget to change my loadout and weapon configuration.
А не вставляет меня что-то игрулем. Что за орбитальное сканирование? Где его брать-то, господи, я не понимаю. Я не понимаю. А ничего не понимаю.
Research completed.
Минут ждать, вы что, с ума сошли? Не, я не знаю, что. Я ожидал, что это будет что-то типа Warhammer 40 тысяч, который старый добрый. Но, блин, это вообще не то, что я хотел. Или там рога... херня с элементами рогалика. А тут получается... Старкрафт какой-то. Батюшки, батюшки, батюшки. Вот тут невидимки какие-то еще. Батюшки. Там что такое? А это что? А, это гигантская карта.
Ironium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Ну, не такая уж и гигантская получается. Ой, батюшки, что это такое? Я думаю, тут будет какая-то база животных, вот этих монстров. Типа своеобразно, но все равно база будет какая-то хотя бы. Ой, там что такое?
New technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Weapon drops.
А, прикольно, обронил оружие, меч, все понял. Не, нафиг, что... Ожидание и то, что я получу, это вообще прям... Не то. Я хочу какую-нибудь игру очень сильно похожую, чтобы была на Warhammer 40 тысяч, который вот Dark Crusade был. Или там Soulstorm. Последние стратегии, которые его делают, они вообще не цепляют вообще никаким местом. Не, может кому-нибудь зайдет, кто там StarCraft, либо всякое такое. Но я пробовал StarCraft, тоже совершенно не зашло. Не моя история. Ладно, всем спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, жмите на колокольчик. А пока что все.